Hey guys, AMACTCG here, and today I am unboxing the Yu-Gi-Oh! Legendary Decks 2. Now, I apologize for the rough lighting. I'm just going to try and have it like this. Hopefully as I unwrap this... hopefully as I unwrap this, the lighting will get better, because it won't be as shiny. Did it get better? No, it did not. So I'll just hold it like this until we get the cards out. So yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Legendary Decks 2. On the back it says what we get. We get our 3 decks, Yu-Gi Exodia deck, Kaiba Blue Eyes, and Joey Red Eyes. Then we get the 3 Egyptian Gods and 3 promos. So, without further ado, let's crack this thing open. Opening the Legendary Decks. Oh, this looks beautiful. So, here are promos, and here is our Red Eyes deck. We're going to assume our Exodia deck with the 3 Egyptian Gods. These ones playable? Yeah, they're playable. And then we have our Blue Eyes deck. So, as with the last 2 decks, I'm just going to move this out of the way. I am going to be combining these, or, yeah, I'll combine these into one ultimate deck. But first, let's go over our promos. We have Dark Burning Attack. If you control a Dark Magician Girl monster, destroy all face-up monsters your opponent controls. Lovely. Then we have Dark Burning Magic. You control monsters whose original names are Dark Magician or Dark Magician Girl. Destroy all monsters your opponent destroy all cards your opponent controls. Sorry. Then we have Eternal Soul. Every Dark Magician in your monster zone is not affected by your opponent's card effects. If this face-up card leaves the field, destroy all monsters you control. You can only use the following effects of Eternal Soul once per turn. You can activate one of these effects. Special summon 1 Dark Magician from your hand or graveyard, and 1 Dark Magician or 1,000 knives from your deck to your hand. That is amazing. So, Dark Magician players are definitely going to want to pick this up. Dark Magician Blue Eyes and Red Eyes have been getting a lot of attention lately. Not a lot of Dark Magician in this because it's Yu-Gi's Exodia deck, not Yu-Gi's Dark Magician. Kind of an odd choice to go with, but I'm happy. I like Exodia. So let's see. We'll go with this one first. Oh, yeah, sweet. So, yes, I think I'll save the Blue Eyes for last because that's my favorite. Do these have... Oh, they do have easy open tabs. It's just very hard to see them. So, we have Slifer Skydragon, Obelisk the Tormentor, and the Winged Dragon of Ra, all in their playable forms. I'm going to put these off to the side with the promos. That's just great. Then we have the Legendary Exodia Incarnate. Cannot be normal summon or set, must be special summoned from your hand by tripping 1 Forbidden One monster, and cannot be special summoned by any other ways. If this card gains 1,000 attack for each Forbidden One monster in your graveyard, unaffected by the card effects, once per turn during your end phase, add 1 Forbidden One monster from your graveyard to your hand. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can reveal any number of Forbidden One monsters in your hand. If you do, draw 1 for each. That's awesome. So even if they are in your graveyard, that's great graveyard recovery. Then we have Ties of Brethren. Pay 2,000 life points, then target one level 4 or lower monster you control for the rest of the turn. After this card resolves, you cannot special summon monsters. Also special summon 2 monsters from your deck with the same type, attribute, and level as that monster, but with different names from each other and the monster. You cannot conduct your battle phase the turn you activate. So that's just getting out more Exodia pieces. Exodia. Obliterate. You can target one monster in the field, send one Forbidden One monster or Exodia card from your hand or deck to the graveyard. If you do, return that target to the hand. This card is sent from the spell and trap card zone to the graveyard. You can target one Forbidden One monster or Exodia monster in your graveyard and add it to your hand. You can only... Oh my god. This is a great Exodia deck. And of course we have the 5 Exodia pieces, but we already have those ultra rare from the last legendary deck. Still cool though. Let me just put these face down. Then I'll turn it all back face up. Then Exodia Necros. Cannot be normal summon or set, must be special summoned with contract with Exodia, and cannot be special summoned by other ways. Cannot be destroyed with battle or spell effect. Once per turn during your standby phase, this card gains 500 attack. Destroy this card unless all 5 of these cards are in graveyard, and it just lists the Exodia ones. Alright. Not too bad, not too good. Then, of course, we have a Dark Magician, and then Dark Magician Girl, then a Buster Blader, Silent Magician level 8, Silent Magician level 4, the Tricky, Big Shield Gardna. I'd say so far this is a solid deck, although it could use more Exodia support. On the back of these, it's very dark. I guess they're trying to mimic the original Yu-Gi-Oh cards, which is good. Magician's Valkyrie, Blast Magician, Blockman, Marshmallow, Sangin. Then we go to our spells. Go Sarcophagus, nice. Swords of Revealing Light, Magical Dimension, Magicians Unite, Tricky Spell 4, Thousand Knives, Dark Magic Attack, Contract with Exodia. This was the other one for summoning that guy. If you have all 5 Exodia the Forbidden One pieces in your graveyard, special summon Exodia Necros from your hand. I don't think Exodia Necros is worth it, because you have to have all 5 in your graveyard. Then he's only still 1,800, so yeah, I just don't think it's worth it. Then Messenger of Peace, Dark Factory of Mass Production, which I guess is good for the Exodia pieces. Monster Reincarnation, Secret Village of the Spellcasters. What's this do? If you control a spellcaster type monster and your opponent does not, your opponent cannot activate spells or trap cards. If you control no spellcaster type monsters, you cannot activate. Okay. Pod Duality, Mirror Force, yes. Magical Hat, Cylinder, Magician's Circle, Backup Soldier, Gravity Bind, and Token. So all in all, they did... I'd say it's... I'll just throw the token in with the rest. I'd say this was kind of fitting to the spirit of the product, but... I mean, when you see Exodia deck, you don't usually think of Exodia Dark Magician. That doesn't work well together. And I don't think there's enough support for Exodia in this. They could have added... What was the other one? There's another one that just sends pieces to your graveyard, and if all 5 were sent to your graveyard because of the effect, you win the game. But anyway, I think I might try and get some friends together and have a duel with these 3 decks. That'd be fun. Just sealed Yu-Gi-Oh! These are garbage. Then they don't waste any time. They start off with a Blackstone of Legend, which was the one reprint everyone wanted. Let me read its effect. You can tribute this card, special summon 1/7, level 7 or lower Red Eyes monster from your deck, except Red Eyes Black Chick. If this card is in your graveyard, you can target one level or 7 lower Red Eyes monster in your graveyard, except Red Eyes Black Chick. Shuffle it into the deck. If you do, add this card to your hand. You can only use its effect once per turn, only once that turn. That's broken. Then we have Return of the Red Eyes. Keep bringing them back, keep bringing them back. Then we have Red Eyes Metal Dragon. Good God. Then, of course, we have a Red Eyes Black Dragon. Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon. Red Eyes Archfiend of Lightning. Red Eyes Retro Dragon. Black Mal Dragoon. Then, is that all our Red Eyes support? Are you kidding me? We don't even have a Red Eyes Metal Dragon? How can you call it a Red Eyes deck when you only give like 5 Red Eyes monsters, and the rest aren't even related? Alright, then we have Axe Raider, Alligator Sword, Baby Dragon, Jinzo, Goblin Attack Force. I mean, seriously. I get you're trying to be like Joey, but he didn't have synchros or XYZs, and you include XYZ. Then we have a Gear Field, the Iron Knight, a Rocket Warrior, a Blue Flame Swordsman, a Time Wizard, they had to include this one, a Phoenix Gear Fiend, a Gemini Summoner, a Blazewing Butterfly, a Dark Valkyria, a Command Knight, a Valkyrian Knight, and a Keeper of the Shrine, which is nice. Then we have Infernal Fire Blast. What's this do? Target one face-up Red Eyes Black Dragon you control. Inflict damage to your opponent. Its original attack, although it can't attack. That's 2,400 points of direct damage. God. Red Eyes Fusion. Is there even any fusion monsters in this? Fusion summon one fusion monster that lists a Red Eyes monster as material from your extra deck. Using monsters from your hand, deck, or field as fusion materials. If you do, its name becomes Red Eyes Black Dragon. You cannot normal or special summon on the monster's turn. You can only activate one per turn. That's alright. I guess I kind of prefer polymerization, but at the same time, it does make its name good. Then polymerization right after that. Then Cards of the Red Stone. What's this do? Send one level 7 Red Eyes monster from your hand to the graveyard, draw 2 cards. Then you can send one level 7 Red Eyes monster from your deck to your graveyard. You can only activate one card of Redstone per turn. That's good. Salamandra, Scapegoat, nice. Foolish Burial. Roulette Spell. Mist, Symbols of Duty. Then we have Red Eyes Spirit. Target one of Red Eyes monster in graveyard except Red Eyes Black Chick. Special summon it? That's awesome. Then we have Kunai with Chain. Torrential Tribute. Call of the Haunted. Please another Mirror Wars. Blast Breath. Oh, then we get into our 2 fusions. We have Archfiend Black Skull Dragon. One level 6 Archfiend normal monster with one Red Eyes normal monster. Only special summon Archfiend Black Skull Dragon once per turn. If this card battles your opponent's cards, if this card battles your opponent's cards and effects cannot be activated until the end of the damage step. If damage calculation is performed involving this fusion summon card at the end of battle phase, you can target one Red Eyes normal monster in your graveyard, inflict damage to your opponent equal to its attack, then shuffle into your deck. God. That's good. Then we have an Alligator Sword Dragon. Baby Dragon plus Alligator Sword. It has 1,700 attack. This card can attack your opponent directly if the only face-up monsters they control are Earth, Water, or Fire. That's alright. I mean, dark and light make up a lot of different types of... make up pretty much the entire meta nowadays, so I'm not sure if that's ever gonna happen. Now another token for Joey. I can't wait till they make the GX decks. I'm gonna have so much fun with those. And last one right here. Yeah, just especially if they make Jesse Anderson, then they'll have to bring the Crystal Beast Pendulums over. Who GX would they make? They would definitely make Jaden. I think probably Chaz, maybe Zane, maybe Aster. I want them to make Jesse's Crystal Beast so bad because I love Crystal Beasts. I'm not sure if they would. That'd be awful if they didn't. Then finally the Blue Eyes deck, the one everyone's been waiting for since Blue Eyes are amazing. Maiden with the Eyes of Blue. Oh, good God. This card has screwed me over so many times. Melody of the Awakened Dragon, Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, then Blue Eyes White Dragon, Blue Eyes White Dragon, a third Blue Eyes White Dragon, yes. Dragon Spirit of White, Kaiba Man, the White Stone of Legend, the White Stone of Ancients. What's this do? Once per turn during your end phase, if this card is in the graveyard because it was sent there, this turn you can special summon one Blue Eyes monster from your deck. You can banish this card from your graveyard, target one Blue Eyes monster from your graveyard, and add it to your hand. That's insane. Good God. Then we have Protector with Eyes of Blue, Master with Eyes of Blue, and that might be it for our Blue Eyes support. Balox. Genie Guy. Time Counts. Vorse Raider. Alexandrite Dragon. Blade Knight. Ancient Lamp. Tiger Dragon. Oh, Komodo Dragon. This guy's good. King of the Swamp. Rider of the Storm Winds. Then we have our spells. Burst Stream of Destruction. If you control Blue Eyes White Dragon, destroy all monsters your opponent controls. Blue Eyes White Dragon cannot attack the turn you do. Good God. Beacon of White. Mausoleum of White. Polymerization. Enemy Controller. Shrink. Ancient Rules. Silent Doom. Where Art Thou? Trade-in. Pot of something. Fusion Substitution. Unexpected Dia. And then onto our traps. No Blue Eyes traps. Negate Attack. Fall Attack Override. Shadow Spell. Cloning. Fusion Reverse. Jarvis. And an Azure Eye Silver Dragon. And First of the Dragons. Okay, the Blue Eyes deck was by far the best out of all of them, I'd say. It stuck to its archetype the most. But overall, I'm surprised. The decks before weren't that good, but these are all pretty solid decks. Like, you could buy this and play locals with this, and you might do all right. You wouldn't win, but you might do all right. So we have the 3 decks, which are all pretty good. We have the 3 Egyptian God cards, which I love. They have them now. We have Ra, Slifer, Obelisk. I'm just gonna put, or Yugi's deck should be in the middle. I'm just gonna put these over like this. Or, I know Joey never had Raw. At least I think. I didn't watch the show, I just played the game. So, yeah. Then, we have our promos, which realistically are all Dark Magician type promos, so I'm just going to put them all here. Then, finally, we have our tokens. Joey. Kaiba. Yugi. So yeah, this is a fun product, one of the best ones Konami's put out in a while. I think these decks are going to be in more demand than the previous decks were. So, if you get a chance, definitely pick these up. Anyway, I'm AMAGTCG, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!